Welcome back, everybody. Today, going to be talking about Prismatic Evolution Super Premium Collection. Last night, there was a Walmart drop. We all had high hopes because of what happened with Destined Rivals. It was amazing what Walmart actually did. A lot of people ended up getting it, and the bots were definitely stopped. This time around, though, not so much. So, over here on TCG Player, I'm just showing off the current price, 254.47. You can see the amount of people buying. That big beautiful bar chart is slowly creeping up. Price is coming down because we know it's coming out tomorrow. I mean, people are already outside GameStop just waiting for this thing to come out, and that's a whole nother topic. Oh my god, someone actually bought 12 of these for $240. There is definitely FOMO on this, and why not? I mean, this overall is pretty awesome. This product, yeah, with all the stuff inside of it, just really cool. I myself have not gotten one yet, so we shall see if fate says that I can actually get it. I am not going to buy it at this price. There's no way you will ever get me to buy it at this price. Just not happening. I'd rather not have it. By the way, if you are looking to buy it off TCG Player, I would wait one day. Obviously, if you wait one day, the prices probably will come down. But also, starting tomorrow, 10% store credit on all products from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you do that at the very least. If you're going to buy something that's overpriced, then you know what? You might as well get some store credit. And if you do that, please use my TCG player link, which I use the money for giveaways. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, over here, you can see all the other wonderful products that you can pick up. Again, I would say do it tomorrow because at least you get 10% off. Who doesn't want to get 10% off? In a way, right? It comes back to you in store credit. But you really think about it, 10% is pretty huge. That's a at least if you're gonna pay 254 plus tax, you might as well get 10% back outside of the tax and store credit that you use in the future. Yeah, so unfortunately, yesterday, Walmart, this is very exciting. This is really cool. I thought I actually had a chance of getting one. I don't have to stand out outside of a GameStop, which I did last week. Actually, I was able to pick up some prismatic ETVs. I was so excited. Oh, actually, if you have not seen that, I did put it up on X. I was very excited to actually end up with the actual stuff. So let me just get that picture here for you. Yeah, I was actually pumped. Like, look at this picture. Beautiful. Like one of the most beautiful things I've seen in a long time. And you know why? Because I haven't seen this stuff in a long time. So yeah, I got two ETVs, two of the tech stickers, and two of the mini tins. Yes, that's exciting. So just going back here, so it is possible to stand outside of a GameStop. At least it was a Saturday morning. I had to wait out there for 3 hours. Yes, 3 hours to get all this, but I was very thrilled to have that actually happen. But with Walmart, we were hoping for better things because of Destined Rivals, and that did not happen because even if you got there within the first minute, what ended up happening was people started realizing that as you can shop around on Walmart, that you could go to look at the Prismatic Evolution Booster Bundle, and at the very bottom, you could. I know this picture does not reflect that, but there was ability to pick up this super premium collection, and people did put in their cart and got it. Some guy got two, some people got three, some people just went with one because they didn't want their order to be canceled. But the other part of the story here was the bots made it through. So Walmart did it on Destined Rivals, which basically blocked out bots. But as time went on, of course, they figured out how to get around Walmart. And so you could see just people with all of these different checkouts on from bots. Yeah, some guy got 40 of them, some guy got 50, someone I heard got 90 something of them. It was just insane. We had zero chance at that. Right? If you didn't know about this bypass thing that was actually happening and if you didn't own a bot, me and the rest of all the other people out there in line were pretty much screwed. And if you did not experience Walmart before, like this happens to me on my mobile phone, but on my computer I end up with this. But you had to prove yourself that you were not a robot, and you just have to hold on. Listen to this guy, and I feel his pain. You have to press and hold, and then it does this three dot thing, and it's supposed to take you in, but
What a
it,
fucking joke!
yeah, yeah. That's what ended up happening. You would be cycled back onto this and you had to hit hold and all. It's not good. It was terrible. And that happened on the other one as well because on the Destined Rivals, that happened to me, and then I moved the computer and I didn't get that, and I didn't have any sort of problems. But on my phone, for whatever reason, I do have that problem. It's not fun. So, I mean, basically, Walmart's gone now, unless they decide to cancel the orders. I mean, honestly, I really hope they do. And that's just because when you see bots get that many of these super premium collections, it's time, right? It's time to go, you know what? We know who really got it and who didn't. So we should just shut it all down. Yeah. For the rest of us, though, we ended up, just sitting there wondering, like, when is our turn? Because this is what happened when we got to the Destined Rivals release. But eventually, what ended up happening is you would see this page. There you go. Uh-oh, this page could not be found. They took it down. They took the page down, and we were just all completely screwed when it was our time. Okay, so Walmart's gone. Hopefully they do that. But if they don't, you have GameStop. In this picture, this thing was crazy when I first saw this. So this I saw this out here on X. We're releasing Pokemon TCG on 5/16. This location will have. This is great. Prismatic Evolution Super Premium Collection. 2 available, limit 2 per person. That is not going to be a good time for whoever's in line. But I mean, I get it. You could still sit in line because I mean they got 3 slashing legends with a limit of 2. So at the very least, consolation prize goes to person number 2 in the line, unless that's like a husband, wife, family member, friend that's sitting with person number 1. Then they get it all. They clear the table. That's what's happening. But that's not all GameStops. So just so you know, there are some people that are getting more. This one has 18 available, so for 9 people, slashing 10s, enough for 10 at the very minimum. Okay. So this is always a possibility to just make sure to go by your GameStop and decide what you want to do with your life on Friday or Thursday night, or apparently with some people camping out earlier, maybe on a Wednesday night or Tuesday night. You don't have a time machine, but it would be nice. Target also is always another option. There was no 3 a.m. drop. So for all the people that stayed up hoping that Target would do something, I don't, well, at the very least, I don't believe anything came out. Unfortunately, you lost a little bit of sleep, but we've seen these pictures like circulating around the internet now that Target's getting stock, so you may want to check that out. I saw pictures of people like camping out a Walmart, like the actual aisle. That one was very interesting because eventually they should get kicked for basically loitering and blocking things up. You also have this one shot, maybe potentially, we don't even know for sure. Pokemon Center, they've been really good recently with bringing things back. I mean, just look at this product page. It's insane. Look at all these wonderful products that you may or may not actually had a chance to pick up. Because I can tell you right away that I don't have a lot of these. It's very sad. Yes, this release has just been pretty awful. But yeah, this one, the big one right here, maybe it pops up today. Just make sure you're logged in so that you have the chance to actually get it. Okay, I really, really hope they update this. But again, if you are not going to go that route, if you want the easy way out, you have eBay, you have TCG Player, you just have to pay a pretty penny for it. Make sure to go out there on a Friday, which, of course, like I've said, one of the best reasons why is because it comes out on Friday and people are probably going to want to sell this for a lower price. So then, at the very least, on Friday, you get the lower price plus the 10% back. Okay. All right. Well, that is oh man, this is beautiful. I didn't mean to click on this, but I do want to take a look at this. So yeah, if you go on TCG Player again, if you could be so kind to use my TCG Player link. I do use the money for giveaways. Just one of the nice things that I can actually do back for the community. Yeah, just to give back. Because if you're gonna use it anyways, I get that little bit, and we can just have more gift cards for TCG Player for people to buy even more. But yeah, this is beautiful. And it's sad because, like, when I look at this, I'm like, man, I can actually open one now. I'm very excited about that. I'm actually, but it's so sad. We're like on. I know this is first world problems. It feels like we're on some sort of rationing here that, we can only have so many of these, and then the rest of the world just watches as we open. Yeah, but I mean, unfortunately, we had problems with these bots, and we thought Walmart had the solution, but of course, I mean if there's money involved, people will always find a way. And this is, of course, this definitely happened. And it's sad and tragic. But like I said, do you really need this product in the end of the day? It's a nice want to have. Oh, that was Wise Shores. You don't need to have this one either. Look at this phrase. By the way, $1,800. Yeah, yeah. Is it really that price? No. No. Not $1,800. But we you don't need any of this stuff. You know, what you really need to do is you really need to spend time with your family and friends and just live a really good life. And Pokemon, even though we all love it, we want a piece of it, doesn't it's not the end of the world. Just keep that in mind. But as always, have fun, be happy, and don't spend anything outside of your budget. Have a good one.